Hello friends, and welcome back to the horror section. This is going to be a pickups video, just showing you a few things I picked up. I got a few pretty decent things here to show, so here we go. First off, I've got the Chronicles of Riddick, the Dark Fury. I don't know, I just picked this up. It looked kind of neat. I've watched the movies, like the regular movies. I just thought this kind of looked cool. And it's like it says a collector's cover with, I guess, the designer's Peter Chung's autograph. I mean, it's just, it's in silver there. It's kind of cool. I don't know too much about it. I sort of got this, and I got a couple other these like cartoons like this for my friend that likes them. If I find them kind of cheap, I'll grab them for him. But, I mean, this looked pretty interesting. If you've seen this or anything and it's pretty decent, please comment below. I'm not really for sure on it. That's the Chronicle of Riddick, Dark Fury. And here's one I've been trying to get for a little while. I didn't want to pay too much money for it. I pretty much got this for a trade. It's Kindergarten Cop 2 with Dolph Lundgren. And I'll probably watch this. I'm hoping it's not too bad. I want to watch it with my kids, see if my little boy and girl like it or whatever. It might be pretty good. I really like Dolph Lundgren anyways. And this is kind of a cool movie with him in it. And it's like the classic one with Arnold or whatever, but it's the second, of course. And it might be pretty good. Like I said, I like the first one. I believe this is the one, the first one where he goes, "It's not the Tuma." If I'm thinking right, but that might be a different movie. But this one might be pretty good. Dolph might say that same line in this one. I'm not for sure. And of course, it's got what's his name? I think Ray Bellamy. Something Bellamy. I'm not really sure. Bill Bellamy. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I said Ray. Bill Bellamy. But, excuse me, it might be pretty good. Kindergarten Cop 2. And for some weird full moon grindhouse, and I actually found this at a pawn shop, Dreamy AK, Wake Up and Die. I have no idea. It's a full moon grindhouse collection, so I don't know. Full moon. Like I said, they do a good job sometimes, but not really for sure about this one. It says it's trying to kind of be like a Phantasm and Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know about that. I've heard a little bit about it. Some people say they like it, and other people say they hate it. So I'm not really for sure. I've not ever seen this one before. Like I said, I've seen it online and stuff, but just never have got it yet. So glad I finally did. So maybe it'll be pretty good. Not for sure, but that's Dreamy AK. He's a Dreamy AK, a Dreamy AK. No, I don't know. But, and here we go, a Blade in the Dark. I do know about this one, and I really enjoy it. Lamberto Bava. And of course, this is a Anchor Bay, and I've been wanting this one on Anchor Bay. This was my favorite kind of giallo kind of movies, and I like it pretty good. Pretty much it's just a guy that's making a score, I guess, for a movie. Like the music for the movie, and all these killings start happening. It has to do with kind of the end scene of the movie, the last scene, and there's kind of it's just a weird last scene. I guess the person doesn't want you to see what happens at the end or something, because it's kind of like a true story or something. I don't know. They don't want to see how the movie, they don't want to show how the movie ends, because I guess it might show some light on them or something, and they start killing people off one by one, and you have to figure out who the killer is. And it's pretty well made. I like it pretty good. It's a pretty good giallo. Like I said, I'd highly recommend this one, and I believe this one has the every time you find these Anchor Bays, you always have to open them up, and there's actually the receipt. And it's got the card on it. And I don't know if it's got, not for sure if it's got like a picture on it. Yeah, it does. Cool. Get that out of the way. But that's pretty cool. I like these little cards they give you. Pretty neat. Is it a booklet? Yep. There we go. A Blade in the Dark. This was always one of my favorite of these older movies, these giallos. And like I said, I'm a big Dario Argento fan, and some of the other ones, but this is one of them that wasn't Dario Argento's. but I liked it just as much. I mean, this one's a pretty fun one. I think I'll switch it around where that thing's kind of pictured in there. Yeah, get it in there without messing it up. So I was kind of glad to get this one. I was actually looking for this one and found it for pretty cheap. As you can see, that's how much I actually paid for it, $3, so that's not bad. I thought $3 for this wouldn't be. I've been looking for it. It's usually about 10 or maybe close to 15 on eBay, so I thought $3, that's not bad, and it's in pretty good shape. It's got a few little kind of squishes in there. But I think if I put it in another case, it'll be fine. I think sometimes when you get these, the cases are actually messed up. You'll pull the paper out, and the paper will be crisp or whatever. It won't have any punctures, but the case has just got so many little marks on it. But this one actually looks pretty good. That's a Blade in the Dark. And here's one I've been interested in getting, but the price was never right. So I actually got this for a trade, so the price was right. Dead in 3 Days. I don't really know that much about it, but it just seemed interesting. Let's see, triggered by an anonymous text message sent to each of the cell phones. One by one, the friends are killed by their stalker as a clueless police stumbles to find a suspect. The vicious murders continue until the last survivor comes face to face with their relentless stalker. Tense, suspenseful, and frightening. Dead in 3 Days is a slick, well-shot, and an engaging slasher. So, like I said, if you've seen this, then please tell me about it, because I love slasher movies, and this is kind of a newer one, so I'm hoping it'll be good. That's Dead in 3 Days. And I also found the Darkness on Blu-ray. I thought that was pretty cool. First time on Blu-ray. It's a Miramax. And a lot of these went out of print. I don't think they made very many of these Miramaxes. A lot of them are pretty expensive. I think this one's probably out of print, but it's not like a real high dollar one. But still, it's kind of cool to find it. Pretty much found this at a pawn shop. I paid like $2 for it, so that's not bad. And I enjoyed the movie pretty good. These Echo Bridge home entertainment, some, like I said, they're kind of hard to find. You used to be able to get all these like at the Dollar General. Like Dollar General sold a lot of these, and I guess they just, you know, I don't know if Echo Bridge just quit making movies. I'm not really for sure. Quit putting movies out. But used to be able to get a lot of these. But I thought that was pretty cool for $2. The Darkness. And last, but definitely not least, I picked this one up. David Carradine, Steve Carell's back, and Carrie Snodgrass. And When Halloween Night Stopped Being Fun, Trick or Treats. And I don't really, this movie, I mean, I guess it's alright. It's not the best. It's a Code Red. It's going for really high, like on eBay and stuff. So I was glad to get this. My buddy, he got it and just didn't like it. Because, I mean, it's not the greatest movie in the world. It's kind of fun. The kid on here is really annoying. That's about all it is the kid doing pranks on the babysitter and stuff. I don't know. The movie's, it's not the best in the world, but I didn't trade much for it. I guess he didn't really know what he had, because anyhow you find a Code Red, but this one's like really, must be really hard to get. I don't think they've made very many copies of it, and his is in really good shape. The disc is, there's like, I think he said he watched it once and he just didn't like it. More enjoyable than most run-of-the-mill slasher films. I didn't know if this is a slasher film. It's more like I guess it's a comedy slasher. I don't know. Halloween, but with meatloaf-looking dude and drag. Well, okay. I don't know. It's just a crazy movie. I was glad to get it. I think the cover is probably the best part of it. I've always seen this one, and I just thought that looked cool with the trick-or-treat bag, and it looks like it's got an ear and a head inside of it. But When Halloween Stopped Being Fun, so that's trick-or-treats. And that'll be all for my video, my pickups video, just showing you a few things I picked up. I think I got a few pretty good little movies here, especially this one. I'm glad to get this one, but I'll see you next video, and thanks for watching.